Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Dawntrail. In the last episode, we arrived at the Moblin village of Earthenshire to do the feat there, but we were informed that due to damage from the recent storm and a bunch of injuries that were caused, they were having a lot of problems, especially with fulfilling the what's called the Pot Pact, the kind of agreements they have with the artisans who work there, and so they were having a lot of trouble with that, and so we agreed to help. So we were working with one of the artisans there to try to figure out what they needed and solve those problems. So we worked on that, and then we were informed of what the feat is going to be, which is we need to bring a new potsworn. Basically, we need to go find a new goldsmith and bring them to the Moblin village to work as a new potsworn artisan. So we came back to Tuliolol, and we went and we found Fontaine, the Eorzean goldsmith, who we got working at Wachumekimeki, and he agreed to join up. And so he's working on getting his stuff together and ready to move out to the to Earthenshire. And while we were waiting, first off, we were informed that the role quests are now available, and we have been summoned to Sunperch by the Dawn Servant. And as you can see, looks like we're going to be fighting. So, what do I want to go in as? Do I want to go in as a warrior? Or do I want to go in as a red mage? I think we'll go in as a red mage. Yep. Red mage. Alright, the Dawn Servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. I believe I am in full battle regalia. Very well, let's proceed.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Alright then.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Why don't we find out?
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
Likewise.
Come! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
All right, let's go.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think we're going that way. Yep.
They didn't even blink. Have you ever fought a viper?
Not as yet.
Let's see how you handle this.
No problem.
The spearman did not lie. Very well then.
Ah.
Resolve and reason kingdom. All right.
Ooh, that one hit.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
All right. Okay, okay. Yeah, I see.
Still holding up?
Like that. Let's see with the red mage so I can heal myself if I need to. Oh no, want to be in front of that. All right. Oh.
No more holding back!
All right, what do we got? Okay.
Stay alert!
Got it. All right, let's see. What are you doing now?
You fight well indeed.
All right, we want to go that way. Oh. Yep, there we go. I need to get a little bit of a heal in. Let's go. There we go. He's spawning his clone again. So we get 2 of those crosses. Yep, there we go.
You really are formidable.
All right, bringing out the triple clones. Oh. Over here is where I want to be.
We'll see what you're truly made of.
Are we going to do another scripted sequence? Aha. Come on. There we go. No problem.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough. I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha! Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
Okay, then.
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Namachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati? Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
I'll say she's young, but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamati thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all 4 claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
I see. So the possibility that no
As a
one will
parent,
get it.
I
Man.
pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn. Guide Lamati as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
And there she is.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
Guilty as charged.
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismissed comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Yeah, so I think we have 2 valid contenders, and yeah, 2 that are not. Alright. What next? If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zeraljaw, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? A small favor, nothing more. Well, if that's all that was. Alright, we got some... Let's see... Okay, yeah, it's the body and the pants that we currently have, so yeah, this is boots. And then we'll just go ahead and flip back to some proper looking equipment. All right. Alright, I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet me at Forard Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? I'm fine. Alright, down here. Await your companions, continue with the rite of succession. Yes. Everybody's here except for our artisan. There he is. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left the Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? A word before you go. Is that Bukavu? Ah, yeah, Bukavu. What are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetuating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. She knows what's coming. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh onto taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you, that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What was that all about? I come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. It's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for 1,000 years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes its name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. Must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That's all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Bukabu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, then how did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? Seems the legend originated with the Yokoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fontaine safely into the Moblin's care. Meanwhile, in Kozamauka, and it's raining.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilian sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
So he says.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Bakul Jaja.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawn Servant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, first promise.
Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me!
One hit.
But he He's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint. I can kill him whenever I please.
Yeah, Zeralja's going to be the real problem here.
Your part in this is far from over.
Alright, we have arrived, and it's not raining. Alright. We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Estame's Aesthetics in Ulda. Wonderful, impressive. You are the first to return, Third Promise. Ah, we beat everyone else here. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Help Hand will show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaimed Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have reached met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. That makes 3. Kona. And Zeralja. More potsworn candidates. Come, tell Ready Rock your tales. So, while we were first, we were not first by a large margin. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh ho ho, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zeralja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish and arm Tyrell with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I only wish to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolol is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolol to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should take not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Good luck with that. Conquer other nations through force of arms. You're looking for a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Ready Mock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolol, there were no pot packs for the Potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulu Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatched pleaded with him, so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a warlike people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulu Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The goldwork crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of the materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy Potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulu Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot pacts. Yes, reason and clever think changed Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. He's up to something. We should be getting on as well. Uncle Jonjo never did come back, did he? You have a moment, third promise. Rakarok would repay you for helping with Kahi. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd like to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rakarok, where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yakhoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. And it actually is raining, so yeah, all right, there we go. Like I got a lot of side quests to do here. All right, Uklamat. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. Alright. should just be a short drive away. Alright, there's our group. Anvil. This route will take us through the mountains to the Urkopacha Highlands, an exhausting route, perhaps, but a straightforward one. Trial. We're to meet with the Yakhoi at last. So it would seem. Alice. One day we're sailing up rivers, and next we're hiking up mountains. Yep. Alphino. The Highlands are where the Lay of Proof took place, that being Gulu Jaja's encounter with the Yakhoi. But 'tis also the stage for the Lay of Ice, where heroes fought the monstrous Valigarmanda. I am most curious to know what the rite will demand of us there. Alright, Wuklamut. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ready Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long. If you would please follow me. Really? What is this all about? Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Shouldn't we send at least one person over there? Seems like a bad idea. It's taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. And we'll keep waiting. Perhaps there were complications? Well, let's wait a little while longer. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? How? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamant's sense of direction or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? I'm guessing she doesn't respond. She's not responding. Perhaps she should all return to Earthenshire. Was Ready Rock who had business with her, yes? I have a feeling there are asses that are going to need to get kicked. Alright, back to Earthenshire. Alright. Red Rock. Back again so soon? We come looking for Wuklamant. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Red Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. And who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you left already. Where's Lamachi? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable, yet rather than assign blame, thine energies were better spent on locating her. I'll help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Naomi and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. Come. We should begin our search. Alright then. Alright, Hona. If Lamati was returned to Earthenshire from the west, then she would have passed through here, except Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it's entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry station at the opposite entrance. Just in case she came in from the other side, I guess. The third promise? Malbe had been setting his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of Tonawata with brightly colored hair? Malbe knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Palu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thanks, you've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawatan messenger and the brigand described the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler. Will they still be around? Okay, but I think I'm actually going to call the episode here. And we'll begin searching for Wook Lamont when we come back for next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.